This episode is brought to you by InstantPodcastLeader.com, the leading platform to launch your podcast in 48 hours and make it profitable. Get your free audiobook and free web class at InstantPodcastLeader.com/web class. Hi, I'm Janisha Alora, founder of Soul Rich Woman, the #1 leading female entrepreneur network in Southeast Asia, supporting 1 million women to own and love the F word. Fabulous, freedom, financial independence, and happy family. Alone, you are strong. Together, we are unstoppable. So go to soulrichwoman.com, grab your free 5-day online program, Money and Me, How to Get Anything You Desire. Welcome to my show. Hi, and welcome to another episode of Soul Why, Secrets of the Soul Rich Woman Blueprint. I'm honored to spend this time with you. No matter where you're listening, whether it's on your way to work or you're sitting in your office working on your business dreams, or even if you're driving around in the car with your kids sleeping at the back of the back seat, I have been there many times. So I love seeing your pictures and videos of where you're listening to my podcast. Send those things to me. I love seeing it and I love hearing from you and your ahas. Hey gorgeous, welcome to today's episode. I want to talk about decluttering, how it can change your life and your income, shift your stuff, and create more success in your life and your business. I love decluttering. I am a big fan of Marie Kondo. So, can a good declutter really change your life? Well, the answer is it really can. When you get rid of everything in your life that's not working for you, you are free to completely shift your life from inside out. I recently watched an entire season of Hoarders on the plane and came home and cleaned my desk. And it snowballed from a bit of from mess that really became a full clutter. But today, I'm not just talking about cleaning up your house, although that's the first step and a really very important one. We are going to be doing some physical, emotional, and mental decluttering as well. Yeah, baby. Now, this is really important if you want to make big shifts, especially over the next 12 months or over the next 3 months. Baby steps. Although you can't change who you fundamentally are, you can change your habits and remove distractions with these easy actions. Number 1, declutter your house, especially the crappy stuff. If you're anything like me, there's a lot of clutter in your life that lives on the surface as in it is in your face every single day. Now, living with physical clutter can cause you to feel overwhelmed. Having trash around blocks of abundance from the universe, in case you know, it gets lost under tons and tons of garbage. Obviously, don't let your clutter build to a hoarder type of proportions. What I'm saying is think of a safe rule of thumb. That if you can't see the floor, it's time to get in a cleaner. If you have a family of raccoons living under a great pile of takeout containers, call in the professionals right now. Or even you have a family of cockroaches and lizards living under this pile of stuff that you have at home, it's really time to call a helper in to help you to clean stuff out. Here's the most obvious stuff to start with. Clean out your kitchen of anything moldy or out of date. Discard clothes that are stained, ripped, or not fit anymore. Remove piles of crap or rubbish that can be recycled or thrown away. Actually, take the stuff to a charity shop or thrift shop. Don't just put the bag in the cupboard again, like the movie Shopaholic. This girl literally just put everything into a vacuum bag, and then she used vacuum to suck out the air from the bag and squeeze it back into the cupboard. Well, you don't have to do that, all right? Chuck out anything, throw out, really, that is broken, dirty, or it plain annoys you. Now, decluttering the obvious stuff sets you up for quick wins and will release the energy you need to move into harder stuff. Now, I had to have a big shift and sort out in order to manifest my own home and the things that I want in my life, multiple businesses, and of course, a big, nice family. So, number 2, declutter stuff that is not relevant anymore, that it doesn't feel soul rich to you or soul rich woman for you. In Soul Rich Woman Bootcamp, members create their version of soul rich life. That means getting rid of anything that is economy, getting rid of anything that is low class, getting rid of anything that makes you feel lousy, compromised, or something that make you feel small, or that you feel like you've sacrificed and you're not really getting what you want. You're just making yourself feel dirty, old, and shaggy, like the cheap version of yourself, instead of the atas or the expensive, more up-class version of yourself. Declutter stuff doesn't make you feel like $1 million. Start using your best things every day, then it will immediately upgrade the quality of your life. You'll feel good about donating these items. After all, there's nothing wrong with them. It's just that you are moving on. Someone else will be excited with your items or economy class items or things that doesn't serve you anymore that could help other people. So go through and declutter, for example, your old bed sheets, your towels, your underwears, clothes they've kept for at least 10 years. I swear. There are jeans and like socks lying around in your cupboard that you think that, you've bought them many years ago, and maybe you lose weight in order to fit into them. Or the bags that you've used and it doesn't serve you anymore. Hey, just give them away. Anything that you constantly look at with regret, or anything that you bought in the wrong color or size, or anything such as presents or gifts that you've received and you actually don't really like them. You don't have to keep them. Declutter. Even before you can afford a replacement. Because you're having a hoarder mentality. You are creating that physical space. By letting go of the hoarder mentality, you are welcoming in the new. I know, you just need a reminder. So declutter it even before you can afford a replacement. Okay? Number 3, declutter random stuff in your life. Now it's time to tackle the stuff that sits there and takes up mental space even when you don't realize it. It's like having a computer that's got running a lot of old and useless programs. You'll be surprised how good you'll feel when you free up the energy. Get random and number 1, unsubscribe from newsletters you don't read, unsubscribe from TikTok videos, unsubscribe from TikTok channels, YouTube channels, unsubscribe from even, stuff that you don't look at it anymore. Even though you feel like you may need it sometime, just unsubscribe. Even unfollow those people that you really don't keep up with anymore, because there are even different seasons in life. There are different times in our life, isn't it? Number 2, you can clean out your books or the Kindle books that you didn't like, or change your passwords. Number 3, change your passwords to represent new goals. Number 4, delete the unfinished novel or stuff that you have no enthusiasm for anymore. Number 5, back up and clean out your computer to make room for the new one. Number 6, clean up your, Facebook newsfeed, TikTok newsfeed, LinkedIn newsfeed, and, unsubscribe from stuff. These days, so many people just keep asking us to subscribe to more things and more things. We get overwhelmed. So clean that up. Really ask yourself what sparks joy for you. And last but not least, clear off your to-do list or to-read list or stuff that you have not checked in your bucket list or whatever that you have left there in a long time that you have not touched. Just kind of put them one side. Even you didn't get past the first tick of your to-dos or your to-read list of books, you have the permission to finish those later or come back the next time. It's taking up mental space. All right, it's really taking up mental space. So I want you to clear that mental space. There's new rules for creating success, freedom and abundance on your own terms. Number 4, declutter anything that's not a yes anymore. Declutter. Throw anything out that's not like, yay, this is what I want. Throw them out. Yeah, because many of my business buddies have stopped selling their best-selling courses in recent years. Why would I do that? Because it doesn't feel right anymore. Even myself, over the years, I have stopped selling some of my programs anymore because it does not feel aligned anymore. Well, you really don't have to compromise, and it's okay to eliminate things that you don't love 100%. I have deleted books, deleted people in my life. I have deleted old blogs, even sometimes old websites that I no longer need, web pages that's no longer relevant, businesses and they were up and still running. They were making money and building my newsletter list. They are building Soul Rich Woman, but they are just no longer aligned to my brand and my big goals in the next 12 months. So yes, I could have allowed them to hang around, no problem. But I wanted to make a big symbolic action to the universe ready for bigger and better. So say no and no to things like delete old websites, even if they get some traffic, unpublished books that you don't want your name on anymore. Have a closeout sale, of old stuff that you don't need anymore, or just throw out stuff that you don't want to sell anymore. Recycle or trash or delete old marketing materials, especially for old businesses. Decommission services that you don't want to offer anymore, even if you're really good at it. Kill your largest or biggest selling program, even if you can't stand running it anymore, or turn it into a different format, like a live course or live streaming program, whichever, or into a home study course that can sell automatically. How does it feel? It started to feel so good, right? It's almost like you have a total permission to create the life exactly you want to dive deeper, even deeper into creating your dream life. Okay, number 5, declutter till it hurts. I know some of you or you who's tuning in right now could be feeling really uncomfortable decluttering because it's not always going to feel good when you declutter. There's a lot of emotions, a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear, right? A lot of fear and anxiety. You might feel like you're giving up so much, giving up something like money, being liked, being helpful. But you'll be able to gain so much more and free up mental and energetic space to receive like a mofo. When you hold on to obligations, you're perpetuating the story that life happens to you rather than you create your ideal life. You're continuing the story that other people's goals are more important than yours. It might feel bad temporarily, but once you give up the guilt, you'll also free up a lot of time and energy. So time to let go of number 1, clients whom you don't want to work with anymore. Number 2, Facebook groups, TikTok accounts, LinkedIn, pages and stuff that adds nothing to your day. Number 3, suppliers who don't even offer you 100% awesome service. Number 4, networking groups that have become an obligation. Number 5, volunteer groups or positions that you no longer want to serve. Number 6, a business arrangement or joint venture that doesn't work out anymore. Number 7, hobbies that you always wanted to give up. No time, you outgrown the group and you don't enjoy it anymore. Number 8, a specific emotion that you want to give up. For example, anger towards your ex-boyfriend or ex-husband, resentment towards your gossiper or those who defame you or have spread rumors about you, resentment at a friend, anger and angst towards people who have hurt you. Number 9, an invitation from people that you've already outgrown. For example, a party, a wedding, a holiday, etc. So it's okay to say no, even if you have already made the commitment. It might require a temporary awkward conversation. You might feel disappointed, or you might feel that you've disappointed others, but well, I'm sure they will get over it. You're one step closer to manifesting your amazing life. So take it a step at a time and take it one step further. Number 6, declutter like you're on the cups of something amazing, like you're on this super discovery, because you totally are. Don't wait until you see the amazing thing before you get ready. Get ready now. Imagine what could happen if you have lived your life as if opportunities are around every single corner. Sometimes the universe sends you an enforced upgrade, like it literally makes things fall apart so you notice them and forces you to replace them. Ever notice how your computer starts breaking down when you're thinking of getting a new one? Notice how you never do until it falls apart. Act as if your goal has literally or is literally just waiting for you to sort out the logistics. If you get ready now, the universe will send it to you much quicker. So be brave and take action now. Number 1, go try on your best dresses, go shopping and try on the dresses and clothes you've always wanted to make you feel good about yourself. Number 2, go book the test drive for your dream car. Number 3, go try on wedding dresses. If you're thinking about getting married, finding love of your life, go. Give it a try. Number 4, call your bank and ask for your debt payback amount. Number 5, if you're bankrupt, ask the firm, when are you going to be discharged and how much more do you need to pay before your bankruptcy gets removed or finally lifted. Number 6, renew your passport before the money for the trip has shown up. Number 7, reserve the hotel for the conference. It just takes a credit card number. Number 8, start packing up the house you are meaning to sell. You're like totally moving, right? Number 9, basically do anything that you get ready for your amazing life to take off right now. I've noticed from working with thousands of entrepreneurs around the world, and the first step to manifesting is to declutter as much as you can. You literally can't overdose on decluttering. You know what? Why don't you just drop me a message at hello@soulrichwoman.com. Really, share with me how much action you've taken, or if you're inspired by this episode today, write to me. I really love reading your emails and your messages. Believe me, this is your time and you are ready for the next step. Hey gorgeous, I can help you to build your dreams. Now you can work with me in my money mindset coaching program and mastermind community, Soul Rich Woman. The more you surround yourself with inspiring, successful, and supportive people, the more you'll feel safe to dream. Let's clear all the old stories, beliefs, and sabotages that are stopping you, holding you back, and making you go round and round in circles, and not allowing you to create your soul-rich life. Fabulous, freedom, financial independence, and a happy family. It's fun and practical. That is SOULRICHWOMAN.com, or simply email us at hello@soulrichwoman.com. So, come and join us.